Ready for another lesson? Trust and trust. If you're a man of value and you decide to jump the broom, throw your life away, have a funeral, get married, you better make sure that if you accumulate anything, that you have a sign a prenup or you put it in a trust before you get married. Now, I'm not a fiduciary or a financial advisor, but I would say this, that it would behoove you to protect your assets before you get married, because you never know this other person's motive. Women are notorious and very slick only if you not wise to the game. They will pretend and act a certain way just so they know once they have their hands in your pockets and they have it deep in your pockets, they're going to just keep on digging until they reach the bottom and then turn it out and take everything you had in it. There's a Saudi billionaire that his wife cheated on him with the bodyguard. And I don't really understand the story, but from what I read, he was doing something and find out, but the wife left him and fled to the UK and filed for divorce. When it was all said and done, this bitch gained like $700 and something million. Now, if you look at the lady, she's not a traditional Middle Eastern woman. She don't wear the face covering. In fact, she never wore it, period. And she like 20 something years younger than him. You're a billionaire. I don't know if you inherit it or you're a first generation billionaire. How can you not know and protect yourself? Sometimes it's just cheaper to kill her, but I'm not advising that. I mean, with that kind of money on the line, I would have just had her ex off if I was a prince, but that's neither here nor there. He didn't protect his assets, he didn't cover his ass, and now she gained practically, most people like, oh, he's a billionaire, 700 and something million ain't nothing. What do you mean that's not nothing? That's a lot of money, especially for this one bitch. And they, 2 children? When you break down the summary of how the money was allotted and the courts, of course the courts gonna believe this bitch over him, because that's just how the way the system set up. But I don't feel sorry for the schmuck, because he should have known better. With this being said, he should have put his money in a trust or something that would have covered his assets, where he is like a controlling factor and he don't have anything in his name, because it would have been a lot harder for them to break the corporate veil to reach his assets if he had them protected in that trust. Of course, if he follow all the nuances to make sure that everything's protected and separated, but that's neither here nor there. Let this be a lesson to you gentlemen that you guys need to stop playing around out here. And if you're gonna get married, make sure that you cover and protect your ass first before you take on a wife. You work so hard to build up yourself to become a man of means and to acquire these resources. And the last thing you need is a bitch coming along with bad intentions and take half, if not all, of your shit that you work so hard for. Remember that you're the most valuable one in a relationship, because you bring in all the resources, protection, provisions, and everything it is to be a man. She just bringing along wet used box that she probably give to everybody else and ain't nothing special. Unless this bitch piss gold, which more than likely I never ran into a woman that actually pissed 24 karat gold. And I ain't talking about that R. Kelly's type either. You've been taught.